If you guys are looking for the cheapest coins on the market, be sure to check out easymutt.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 10% off your order. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is DSG, your match today with another Madden 24 video. And today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to go from 0 to 1 million coins in Madden 24. In case you guys don't know who in the channel, all I do is post no money spend methods. If you guys are looking for coin trading points or XP, this is the place to be. Because like I said, all I do is post no money spend methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and I'll answer your comment as soon as possible. Today, I'm going to teach you, like I said, how to go from 0 to 1 million coins. Most of you guys are not at 0 coins, but if you are, just to get this out of the way now, go play through the most feared solos, get yourself some coins. These do reward a decent amount of coins. All you need to do is get to about 6,000 or 7,000 coins to get started, and these are super easy. It takes no skill really to beat these challenges, so just get to 7,000 coins, and that's where we can really get you guys started here with starting, to get your coin count up. So once you are at 7,000 coins, the first step here is going to be flipping 82 overall core elite cards. I like these because you can still make some decent amount of coins off these and not lose much on tax. When you sell a card, you lose 10% of the sale on tax, so that is something to keep in mind always when selling a card. But this is the hardest part of making coins, is when you are super low. Once you get to like about 1 million coins, not even quite a million coins, once you get to about 500k, it becomes very, very easy to make coins. And at that point, it's just about the time you put into it. So starting off, it's the hardest part. But once you get through this, it's pretty easy from there on out. So all you want to do here, I think wide receivers are the best 82 overall cards to flip here. Actually, if you see an 83 overall here as well, go ahead and buy it. That's a good price for an 83. For these 82s, you want to look for about 6 to 7k, and some of these wide receivers are going to sell for 9k at times. So as long as you're making about 500 to 1,000 coins per flip there, it's not too bad. So I'm going to try to sell this card here that I just saw. I'm going to try to sell for 10k, and I'll make 1,000 coins off this. Obviously, with 12 million coins, this is irrelevant to me. But if you are at 7,000 or 8,000 coins, that does actually make a difference. So, there's that for you guys. Starting off there, that's all you want to do here is just flip these cards and slowly progress all the way from 82s to 85s. You're just going to keep building your coin stack up, flipping any 82 to 85 overall card. I would look at core set cards. Those are just the most simple cards to flip. They're always populated in the market. There's always a ton of them, and they're just very easy to flip. So any 82 to 84 or any 82 to 85 overall card that you see, just flip it. Keep making coins off these. You can do 82s and 85s at the same time. You can do 84s, 82s, whatever you guys want to do, whatever combination, whatever's working for you. Just keep flipping those cards. It can be any position. It does not really matter. Just a pro tip for you guys though, wide receivers and cornerbacks will be the easiest cards to flip because there's more of them. There's more cornerbacks and receivers in the NFL than there are kickers, right? Because there's just more players at that position. So that is that. It's just working the market here to build that coin stack up. And you are going to want to flip those cards from 82 to 85 all the way up to about 150k, maybe not quite 150k, but somewhere in that range. Once you guys fill up your auction house as well, because you only put 20 cards in the auction house at one time, all you guys really want to do here is go play head-to-head games if your auction house is full. If it's full, that's fine, because then by playing these head-to-head games in head-to-head seasons or whatever, you can grind out your field passes while those cards are selling and earn coins from winning the game. So that's another step right there. Work up to about 150k. Now, the next thing you want to do is start building sets, because this is a great way to make coins. And what we're going to do is use sets and flipping cards, and we're going to work them in at the same time here. So starting off with building cards into sets or whatever, it's going to be just any set you can find in here that is profitable. The most consistent ones in the mid-tier section, which are going to be like 150k to complete, somewhere in that range, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, are going to be some random AKA cards in here that are like 88, 87 overall cards, as well as some of the Campus Heroes cards. Those have been pretty good for people as well that I know for a fact. So look at any of these. This just takes 5 cards to build with this Campus Heroes one. All you want to do is look at the 88 overall Campus Heroes cards. You want to go to the auction house, check the 88s, see what they're going for, and then add up the price of the set and compare them. If the set costs less than what the card is going for, the set's profitable. Just make sure you're calculating the tax and stuff, because you are going to lose 10% on tax, like I said earlier. But these 84s right here are only going for about 20k or less, so this entire set could only cost like 100k to do, and then you could sell one of these cards for maybe like 120, 130k, make 15, 20k profit off the set. And the cool thing is how we can work in flipping cards while building sets at the same time is while we already have one of these cards in the auction house, when we have an 88 overall card in the auction house, we can be flipping those 82 to 85 overall cards at the same time. Once that 88 overall card sells, go back, build the set, keep flipping cards, and keep going back and forth until you're building your coin stack up. This is where things start to get a lot easier. It's still a grind nevertheless, but This stage is kind of one of the more rewarding parts because you start to see progress and it becomes a lot more easier and simplified. Another example of just random times when these cards are profitable is that AKAs last week with OBJ coming out, Odell Beckham Jr. here. This really spiked up the 87 overall cards because you need 87s to go into the set. That drove the price of these 87s up. So if you were thinking ahead of the game here, you would have gone in to the 87 overall set here, and you would have gone and just built this 87 overall set to make profit. So just thinking ahead. Also, what really helps here, this just comes with time, is knowing what these cards go for at any given moment. Like, you just have an idea of what these cards go for. It saves you a lot of time from calculating the set, seeing what cards go for, comparing prices. So if you just know what cards are already going for, these lower tier cards, it's way easier to build a set because you just can do the math in your head really quickly. And you can see what the card is going for in the auction house. This will all make sense once you start doing this, but yeah, there's just another thing in there, a little general tip, and something you guys definitely want to keep an eye on. Now, you're going to want to build those sets all the way up to about 500K, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It just depends on what set you're building. This is where the coins can really start coming in. You can start making 40, 50, sometimes 60,000 coins per profit per set, and you can make a lot of coins off this. Now, I'm going to give you guys some free game right here. All right, Darrelle Revis is profitable right now, so I don't always say this in my videos. I don't always give you the set that is profitable because I know if a ton of people are going to do the set, it won't make it profitable anymore because it's so saturated with players looking at it. The more of these 80 or the more of these 90 overall cards that are on the auction house, the cheaper the price becomes, and the set does not become profitable. But I'm gonna give you guys some free game right here. If you just look at this set and you compare it right now, the time you're recording this, Darrelle Revis is profitable. He's been profitable all morning, so just gonna give you guys that little tip right there. Basically, this set right here would cost you under 500K to build, and this card is selling in the high 500s. So this would be about 30 to 40K profit for the set. It does take 15 cards to build, which is kind of a lot, but it's worth it in the long run. So you just want to build these high set cards right here, these high overall cards, and that's how you make your profit. Once you get to a lot of coins, like over 500K, it becomes so much easier. So just start grinding this stuff out, going through these legends, the newer legends, the better cards, really the more meta cards and the cards that are more needed in the MUT community are going to be the ones that are going for the most in the auction house. And that's the card you want to build. Those are the cards you want to build with the sets right there. So that is that. In terms of sets and flipping cards, you can always do that. That's always a viable option. However, do this until you get to 1 million coins. Once you get to 1 million coins, we can really start having some fun. And by the way, right after I clicked off of that screen, that Devontae Smith that I sniped earlier, he already sold. So these cards sell pretty quickly. If you're really low on coins, you will make coins pretty quickly doing that in the flips. It's not super, super nasty and a dirty grind. It does take a while, but the cards sell fairly quick, so don't get too intimidated by it. It's not as hard as it looks, because that card did just sell within less than 2 minutes. So cards do sell pretty quick. That was over 1,000 coins profit. So if you're low on coins, flipping those cards are not as hard as it seems. Now this right here is by far the best way to make coins. I've made about 50% of my coins through investing, and it's my favorite way to make coins. It's honestly probably the best way to make coins as well. However, it is by far the most risky. You could lose a lot of coins doing this, but if you do it the right way, you can make a ton of coins. I've made, like I said, probably over 50% of my coins off investing in this game, and it's not super hard to do once you get some consistency here. And the whole goal of this is to get to 1 million coins. Once you get to 1 million coins, the doors are a lot more open for you guys to make coins. So investing is, for an example here, buying this limited time card here that we got on Thursday. This card came out of packs today at about 1:30 Eastern time. So while this card was in packs, his price was driven down. And you would go and buy this card here. He was into the 550s at one point. Now that he's out of packs, you cannot pull this card anymore. Since you can't pull the card anymore and it's hard to get, his price goes up. So you could buy this card for 550K. I believe I even said this in a video. If he gets to about 550K, you want to buy the card, hold on to it, sell it. Look at this. He's already gone up over 150,000 coins. After tax, this would be a little under 100K in profit per card. But like me, if I have 12 million coins here, I could put 6 million into this card here and invest in it and make close to 1 million coins. Not quite, but make close to 1 million coins from spending about 6 million coins. You know what I mean? So this type of stuff here, investing in cards, it is very profitable. And this card has only been out of packs for about 2 hours right now. So I imagine this card will get close to like 750K just because he's out of packs. So this card will keep climbing in price. But basically, the whole goal of this is to get to 1 million coins, keep building sets, and then investing in cards. And once you get to that point, you can also just play the game. Like really, that's what really gets fun, because right now, I have just been playing this head-to-head event here in the Harvest, and I'm basically just sitting on investments and then grinding this out. from this event here, from winning Super Bowls in this event, I've made almost 2 million coins in about a week and a half, and it's not the hardest event in the world. You don't play super sweaty people all the time. You definitely do sometimes, but it's definitely worth it. All the rerolls and stuff I spend my treats on from this event, I have put on Twitter. If you want to go follow my Twitter, link is in the pinned comment down below. I put a lot of good information out there for Madden and just general stuff like that. I also talk about the Bears and how bad they are because I'm a Bears fan. So you guys can also see some stuff on that. So that is all I have for you guys today. I like to post these videos about once a month because I know they're pretty helpful. They kind of hit a wide variety of players, no matter where you're at a coin count. It will help you guys out. So expect one of these per month. Also, when I hit 15 million coins, I'm going to break down a lot more in depth here how I got to 15 million coins. So expect that in about 2 weeks or so. I'm going to try to get to that before Thanksgiving. So with all this stuff being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.